If Adam was God's son, then clearly Eve was God's daughter. Let's talk occult sciences. Now, before any of you get super interesting in my comment section, I need you to know that I'm fairly well educated when it comes to world religions, okay? I've read several world religion books. I have read the Bible from cover to cover more than once. And I even went to an all-girls college for undergraduate school. It was a Presbyterian school, and as part of that college, I had to take 2 years of Christianity where I had to learn about the history of Christianity. So my knowledge isn't just coming out of thin air. It's because I'm deeply curious about religion. I'm a Sagittarius. Before there was Eve, there was Lilith, okay? This is Jewish folklore because the Jewish religion existed before Christianity. I personally think of Christianity as an iteration of the Jewish religion, but not quite, as it is an extension of it in some ways. Now, Lilith was the first wife of Adam. God gave Adam Lilith, but Adam was obsessed with one thing, unfortunately, and that was domination. Adam didn't just want to love Lilith. He didn't want to just be with her and allow her to thrive. He wanted to sexually dominate her. He was obsessed with it. So naturally what happened is Lilith got sick of it and she ran away from the Garden of Eden. This is why in astrology, any good astrologer will tell you if you want to activate your manifestation powers in terms of your divine feminine energy, you need to master your Lilith. Your Lilith is the key to your evolution in life. And until you actually master your Lilith, you will continue to be a slave to the machine because the world is run by men. And you need to know the gifts that God has given you to be able to handle them. Okay? So Lilith ran away because she realized the game was rigged. And she went into the forest. And from there, she started taking back lives. So when a child is born, as a stillborn, according to Jewish folklore, it's because Lilith took her. Because Lilith told Adam that I am not coming back. And the life that you took from me, I will take from you. Because after she ran and hid, what happened is Adam went to God and got support in going to get Lilith back. So he went into the forest looking for Lilith, did not find her, but found numerous of her children and decided to terrorize them and kill them as a traumatic way to manipulate her into coming back. And she said, for every child that you take from me, I will take a child from you. So the stillborn children, according to Jewish folklore, are taken because Adam took from Lilith, okay? So let's go back to the story of Adam and Eve. This is what I want you to understand. Perhaps the Bible is a second iteration of that story where Adam is lonely, realizing Lilith is not coming back, okay? And he's just going to be in this garden. So Adam prays to God and says, I'm lonely. So God says, I will give you another woman. But this time, since clearly sexual domination is a problem for you, what I'm going to do this time is remove sexuality from you and this woman. That's not going to be a part of your thing. So when the Bible talks about Adam and Eve being asked not to eat from a tree, which I know a lot of people have reduced to a fruit, and a lot of people have even reduced to an apple, hence the Apple phone, right? The Apple phone is actually making fun of the fact that people actually think that she ate from a fruit. You get it? You get it? That's the joke. She didn't actually eat from the fruit. The fruit here is about sexual intercourse. Adam and Eve were not supposed to reproduce. Notice what happened after they ate from the fruit. Do you read the Bible? I want you to read those passages of the Bible. After God found out that Adam and Eve ate from the fruit, what happened? God starts to give out their punishment. And what does God say in their punishment? Women, you will have period. You will have difficult childbirth. Man, you'll have to toil the soil and you'll have to work the earth to make a living. So God basically was upset and sad and regretted. The Bible says God regretted making man because Adam cannot be saved from himself because he's obsessed with domination and control and power and manipulation, because he managed to actually blame Eve for what they did, even though obviously this was an issue with Lilith, which is why Lilith ran away in the first place. Are you with me? Adam is not self-reflecting. Okay, so who runs the world right now? Man, how is it going? How's global warming going? How is the balance between the masculine and the feminine? This is what God intended when he gave her his sister, Eve. But you know what happens when you sleep with your siblings? It's not recommended. There is biological reasons why. There is spiritual reasons why. It's a violation of the natural order of things. And that's why the world is in disarray, because we are not balanced. So back to Libra. Zodiac sign Libra, if you notice, is not masculine or feminine. Libra is not a man or a woman. Libra is the only zodiac sign that's only represented by a symbol. And it's a symbol of justice, divine justice. There are 6 zodiac signs that are masculine. There are 6 zodiac signs that are feminine. The real war is the balance within between the masculine and the feminine. Once you tap into that, that's when we consider you awake.